class of 2020. Mr. Boker here. First of all, I'm really sorry that you guys had to finish your 4 years at Metamora High School under these circumstances. That's really a bummer, and I feel very bad for that. You're going to get past this, and it's going to be a good story to tell, but I just want you to know I feel bad for you under these circumstances. So they asked us to give you a little bit of advice. So I'm not going to give you any academic or career advice. You can figure that out on your own. But the only thing I would say is if you have a chance to be kind to someone or to help somebody out, and I don't mean in a generic sense, I just mean if you really have a chance to go out of your way to help somebody or to do some act of kindness for someone, that's what people are going to remember about you, and that's what people are going to recall, and that's what's really going to make people feel good about you. So I wish you the best, and I hope that Metamora High School has given you what you need to succeed, and be good. Thanks.
Hey seniors, my advice to you is just keep going, even when you feel overwhelmed, whether you're in college, whether you pursue working full-time, maybe you are active in the military. There are going to be days that feel overwhelming. You're going to question, can I do this? Can I make it through? You may just see the stress or the pressure of it all, but I assure you I would not be where I am today if I didn't just press through those difficult times. Maybe you need to take a nap, maybe you need to take a walk, or perhaps just talk to family and friends, find some type of support system, because once you get over those difficult moments, it's really amazing to become a professional and look back and see how far you've come. So my encouragement, yes, is just, even when it feels overwhelming, to keep going. I wish you the very best and good luck.
Okay. Hi seniors, it's Dr. Jewel, Student Services at MTHS.
Mrs. Stalter, School Social Worker.
And we thought it would be appropriate for the two of us to give you some advice as you get ready to graduate from MTHS. We know that your year has been filled with major events that you will remember forever. Remember your homecoming parade?
There was so much rain. It was like a crazy monsoon.
And then this year ends with a national health pandemic. And what we want you to know is that you never know what's coming around the corner. Life is filled with unknowns, and as you move forward, sometimes it's going to be messy.
The situations you faced this year have shown how you can rise to those challenges and handle managing some of those uncertainties. And of course, you're going to continue to have questions like the first time you do your taxes or rent an apartment or just navigate new relationships. And so I encourage you all to just be kind and patient with yourself and others. And a lot of the seeds that we've hoped to plant during your time at MTHS will just allow you in these stressful moments to pause, take a deep breath, and just remember your success in life is not just about your accumulation of knowledge. A large part of your success is going to rely on your willingness to take risks, to try hard, to fail. We have failed at this video attempt at least 50 times, and to try again. Lean on your circle of support and those people that you care about and love, and just be kind throughout it all. So congratulations on this milestone. The best days are ahead.
Hi seniors, I know these things have really been a disruption to your senior year, and I feel bad for you. But don't let these masks or the COVID-19 define you or change anything about you. 4 years ago you came in here and I told you you were the best of 2020. You still are. Think about all the great things yet to come for you. There's going to be way more fantastic memories down the road. Some advice for you: remember when life gets tough, just like this, face it one step at a time. Bite by bite. That's how I told you to eat an elephant, right? You can do it. Always believe in yourselves. Sometimes we don't even know our true power. As life comes along, seize the day. Carpe diem. Give it the best that you can. And by all means, Tigger and Eeyore. Each and every day, the sun comes up, you're given a choice. Just as the author of the last lecture says, he's dying of pancreatic cancer, and he chooses to live life as a Tigger. Be that trouncy, pouncy, bouncy, bouncy, full of fun, fun, fun. Make life something enjoyable for you. My number one wish, may you find that career, something like I have, that you absolutely love. When I close that door and I'm teaching, it's the greatest part of my life, my day. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being a part of it, whether as a student, maybe part of the blood drive, somewhere in medical careers, or just in the hallways in general and through sports and so forth. You guys really have been a great class. I wish for the very best for you. Go out there, be a success. You can do it.
Hey seniors, happy graduation. I know 2020 did not turn out the way any of us ever hoped or imagined that it would, but think of it this way, you guys will always have the 2020 story to tell, and you're a huge part of that thanks to the fact that you're graduating this year. As far as advice goes, I would say my big things that I think help people be successful in life: 1, work hard; 2, be nice; 3, leave things better than you found them; and 4 would be to smile. You do that, things will be all right. Anyway, congratulations on your graduation. Come back and say hi sometimes, and we wish you the best.
To the graduating class of 2020 at Metamora Township High School. Of course, I, like everyone else, want to congratulate you on completing the course of study that allows you to be a graduate of this class. 51 years ago, I had that same privilege at this same high school. I love this place, and I hope you remember it fondly too. Unlike me, you have the, shall we call it, memorable story to tell of the COVID-19 pandemic that required you to be out of the classroom for the last 2 months of this year. For your ability to finish the way you have my sincerest admiration. Of course, the road to the rest of your life is only making a brief stop here at graduation. The next turn is your choice. My advice is just straight ahead. Pursue life. Don't be in a big hurry. Enjoy the scenery. Just live life. Find all the joy and happiness you can find. Now, don't be in a big hurry. And of course, I need to give a special shout out to those choosing the military. Thank you. Now, go Redbirds.
I want to say good luck to the seniors. Whatever it is that you choose to do, my advice is take pride in yourself and you'll do amazing things.
Hi, graduating class of 2020, Mrs. Cooper here. I want you to know that this class holds a tremendously large and special part of my heart for a lot of reasons. One of them being that all of you from Germantown graduated from Germantown in 8th grade in 2016. And that was my last 8th grade class teaching at Germantown. So when you guys went to the high school, you brought me with you. What could I tell you that you already haven't heard from somebody else? Get your life, dip a toe, you've got this. Here's what I've learned that I stick by now today. And it's led me to a pretty cool life. Number 1, always step out of your comfort zone to improve yourself. It's okay to be a little uncomfortable, but you'll get through it. 2, find someone that loves you enough to tell you when you're doing wrong or you are wrong. And 3, maintain your faith. All those beliefs you have don't go away when you go away. Stick to what you believe, and you're going to be just fine. And know you always have T. Coop back in Metamora that's right behind you. I miss you and I love you, and I'm so tremendously proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
congratulations on graduating. I guess, you know, we didn't have a formal graduation. You missed out on some things this spring sports, spring musical. You missed out on prom. Prom's not as big a deal as everybody says, though, and for you guys, you saved some coins, so that's always good. And remember, like I always say, rule number one, life's not fair. Just wasn't fair for anybody this spring. Later on in life, things will go your way, things will go better. So sometimes you get the break, sometimes you don't. So just get out there and do the best you can. And don't forget, go change the world.
Hi, graduates. I just wanted to send a quick note to let you know how much I have appreciated getting to know you and learning from you these last few years, and how excited I am to see what you're going to do with the world when you leave this place. And I look forward to hearing about your adventures. I look forward to seeing all of the wonderful things that you do. And I hope that you remember that adventures and wonderful things can be small, like mowing the lawn of the person who lives next door, or they can be big, like traveling the world and creating things that change humanity. But an adventure is all about how you approach it. And I hope you go forward with courage and joy for those adventures. And I also hope that you will remember the things that you've learned at MTHS and the people that have made it special for you. But most of all, I want you to know that you have made it special for us. And I can't wait to watch you change the world for the better just by being who you are. I can't wait to watch you go out there and for our generation to learn from your generation, because you will do better. I am so excited that you get to move forward, and you will be missed. We love you, class of 2020.
Hey, seniors. Senior Setterland here. So, we were approached and asked if we wanted to share some words of wisdom with the senior class of 2020. Such an amazing group of students that you all are. So, I was like tossing around these ideas of what I wanted to share, and I didn't know if I wanted to go with like simple ones or like big ones, to be like that big, whoa, what a good piece of wisdom. So, I've tossed around a few, like for example, don't ride your bike on a bike path in the rain, because that bike path is a different, material than the road. So you hit that curve and it's wet, you're going down. 2 weeks worth of bruises right here. Or, I thought about going over, don't, when you notice that your dress is on backwards before you head to work and you're in the elevator coming down, from your apartment, don't think you have time to turn it around, because those elevator doors open quickly and there are people standing, outside them. So let me just take that one for the team and, don't do that. Or, I also thought about, we all know I love pizza. Don't put a pizza in at any time of the day that you're feeling like having a nap, because that pizza is going to keep cooking, even in your likelihood of that 15 minutes, because you're tired, falling asleep, unless you have a pizzazz, and then that's responsible. But naps, pizzas in an oven, don't go together. I thought of all those are good pieces of wisdom to share with you. But when it all comes down to it, if you really think about all those three situations, what do they all have in common? Well, they're all a little small piece of failure, not succeeding at your goal. So I think the biggest piece of wisdom I can give you is don't be afraid to fail, because only when you fail do you know how to do something right or better. So, take that failure, take it and run with it. Don't be scared of it, because it's inevitable. It will happen. You will fail. You will think you can get your dress turned around. So, failure. Let it be something that brings you a little bit of competition. Failed this time, not next time. Next time I'll put on my dress correctly. Or next time I won't ride in the rain, or I'll take it slow on those curves. But whatever you do, everyone fails. You're gonna fail more than you succeed. And those who are successful and can write about it, their successes later in life, they failed way more than the people that were too scared of their failures and just stopped trying. So here's to failing in the best kind of way. Good luck, class of 2020. We'll miss you.
It breaks my heart that I don't get to tell some of you goodbye in person, but I am happy to have this opportunity to at least impart some words of wisdom or advice on the way out. If I could go back to my senior year and talk to myself then, I think there's lots of things that I would tell my 17-year-old self, but there are a few main points that I would tell myself that I've kind of learned along the way. And so I'll just kind of impart them to you as well. And the first would be to always be kind. You never know what someone's going through. You never know if they're acting a certain way because they're struggling with things that you know nothing about. And so, always be kind. There's a saying that people don't always remember what you say to them, but they remember how you made them feel. And so just always kind of be cognizant of how you're making people feel. There's plenty of people in the world that are mean and critical and condescending and sarcastic. And so just bring more kindness to the world. I think I would also tell myself to just be true to myself. So if something doesn't feel right, don't do it. If there's something that you're wanting to do and people are telling you can't, you have to be true to yourself. You have to listen to what you want, believe in yourself, even if no one else does. You got to listen to that part of yourself and be true to that. And I think, the last thing I would say is don't rush things. I think people are always in a rush to get the job and get married and have kids and start this whole life. But there's no reason to rush those things. There's plenty of time for you to focus on the relationship that you have with yourself and making yourself the best that you can be, so that when those things down the road happen, you're bringing the best version of yourself to those relationships. So take time, to get to know yourself and enjoy your life, and all of those things will come in good time. So class of 2020, I will miss you. And again, I wish that I could tell you all goodbye and see you graduate and all those good things, which may still happen. But I hope that you all go out into the world and you do great things and live happy lives and all of those good things. It's been great working with you guys for 3 years, and you will be missed.
My advice to this year's graduating class is to pray constantly, and to be grateful for every single moment you have. And don't forget to tell people that you love them.
Hey guys, it's Mrs. Karsh here. I just wanted to take a quick moment and say congratulations. I am so excited that you guys have made it to this point of your senior year, and graduation is right around the corner. I know that this has been a really weird year for you guys, but you have handled it with such grace and poise, and you guys have been absolutely amazing. So, with this being an advice video, I was thinking what better advice would it be than to read a couple quotes from the story, Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be up on your way, you'll be seeing great sights, you'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. But with banner flapping, once more you'll ride high. You'll be ready for anything under the sky. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Congratulations, today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations, class of 2020.
To the class of 2020, you've got this. You are strong and resilient and smart. The world is lucky to have you in it, and I can't wait to see where you guys go.
Hey guys, congratulations on making it through high school. Woo woo. Yeah, that's right. I just wanted to say that I'm so bummed for you guys that you didn't get to complete high school the way most people do, but you guys were an awesome class. It's always sad saying goodbye to a good group of seniors, but it's especially sad when we don't get to do it in person. But I guess pieces of advice. Well, I think one thing that this whole fiasco has taught us, make sure you wash your hands. Other more serious things would be learn how to handle money. That's a big one that a lot of people don't know how to do. And luckily I married someone who's good with money, so he's taught me a lot, but that's a really big deal. Also to find someone who loves you and treats you really well. You don't have to go by what maybe the world thinks the standards for a spouse should be, but find someone who treats you well because you deserve it. And be nice to everyone. Like, why would you want to be a jerk? I don't understand people. And then the other thing is just to find a good group of friends as you move away from high school, a good group of friends that is going to like support you and what you want to do in life, and that they're going to push you to be better. And yes, you want to have, fun, but make sure that it's a group of people who also want the best for you and want you to be the best you. So I guess that's all I have. But anyways, I really enjoyed you guys, and I'm sad to see you go, but excited for you because I know so many of you are going to do some amazing things. So good luck, work hard, don't be a stranger, come back and say hi. Bye.
Hi, seniors. I just want to start by saying congratulations, and I want to let you know how proud I am of all of you for all that you've accomplished over your 4 years at MTHS and in your own personal lives. I say without a doubt that you all are the kind of people who are going to go on to achieve some awesome and amazing things in your futures, wherever your next adventure takes you. I know that you guys will always find a way to overcome any hardships and find a way to be successful and make the most of all of your experiences. My advice to you is to have fun and find a way to enjoy every piece of your next steps and your future wherever your life takes you. Life is fun, life is enjoyable, and there are so many awesome adventures and experiences and wonderful opportunities that people can be a part of. And I challenge you to always be searching for those new adventures and experiences that are going to create some kind of fun or enjoyment in your lives. Okay. And no matter where your life takes you or wherever step you are going next, always try to make the most of each experience and find a way to have fun and make it something that you always wanted it to be. So I know that all of you are going to be super successful in your futures, and I cannot wait to hear about all those successes as you accomplish them. Congratulations, and I'm going to miss you so much. Stay in touch, and I wish you all the best. Have so much fun.
One of my favorite quotes, originally said by James Lane Allen, has been, "Adversity does not build character, it reveals it." I can't think of a better quote to describe this class. What has been revealed to me is that you can handle disappointment. You can be honest about it and you can deal with it. You can handle doing things in a totally new way without preparation, without even much direction. It's called adapting and being flexible, and you've done it. When mistakes have been made or plans changed, I have seen grace and patience from you. When you had every excuse to give up trying, I have seen effort and resilience. And to top it off, the thing I have been most impressed with day after day, student after student, is just how polite you have been. It's kind of ironic this year has been an effort to create homerooms to teach character. Who knew we would get the ultimate homeroom experience? And after this year, with all of its highs and its real lows, what has been revealed about the class of 2020 is its character. And what I have seen, and your other teachers, administrators, counselors, parents have seen, is you guys are ready, more than ready to go make your mark on the world. My only last advice would be to use this experience to always remember that we don't know what tomorrow will bring, but when you make the most of each day, and whatever the situation is, you're going to be more than all right. Best wishes to you all.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You've done it. You've made history. You survived lack of a homecoming parade, having to give up your late starts, and being quarantined the last 3 months of your high school career. You've got this. Whether you're headed off to college, headed to the world of work, or serving our country in the armed forces, you do this with your experience and memories and a clean slate. Regardless of the size of fish you were in the Redbird Pond, that won't be what matters. What matters is how you leave this world. So my advice to you, do everything you can to make people feel better after they've met you. You've got this, class of 2020. Go out and change the world.
Congratulations, class of 2020. What an exciting time for each and every one of you. I only wish you the best as you pursue all your dreams and career goals and whatever life may take you down the road. I know this is a crazy time for all of us, but I want you to know that you guys are resilient, you're positive, you're friendly, you're outgoing, and you're confident. And great things are going to happen from all the students from the class of 2020. One of my favorite sayings is, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I can't wait to see how much lemonade is going to be made from the class of 2020. It has been a pleasure serving you, working with you, helping you, but most of all, getting to know many of you from the class of 2020. Best of luck, and I can't wait to hear and see the great things that this class will do in the future.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You have graduated from Metamora Township High School. Now the real fun begins. But I'm here to tell you, you are not done learning. To be successful in today's world, you're going to have to be lifelong learners. Things are changing so fast. Things you think you want to do with your life may not even be here in the next 5 or 10 years, and you're going to have to adjust. Some of you know you've already committed to learning in colleges and courses. Some of you are going to jobs. They're going to ask you to learn. You might even have to take a few tests on those jobs. And you're going to be parents, a lot of you. You have to learn to be parents. You are going to be lifelong learners. And I just know that's going to be exciting and that you're going to do great things. And I would ask you to stick with it. Apply what you've learned here at Metamora Township High School. Ask questions, seek answers, look for help, work together. That's all we can ask of any of you, and we know you're going to do well. And I'd also ask you to give back to others. So many people have given to you, your parents, your community, your teachers, your friends. And now it's your turn as you move forward to also contribute to make our world, our community, and our town a better place. Once again, congratulations. Go out and change your world.
Class of 2020, it's me, Mrs. Sudbrink, with some friendly advice for you as you take on the world and leave MTHS. So I guess there's three major lessons that I've learned in life that I would like to share with you. The first one is probably the most significant to me, and it is that if something in life truly, absolutely terrifies you, you're scared to do it, you don't think you can, and it keeps you from wanting to try because it just seems too hard. I guess my advice in that is that you can do it and it will be the most fulfilling experience of your life. I was terrified to be a teacher, most fulfilling experience of my life. I was terrified to be a mother, most fulfilling experiences of my life. All the things that I've always thought I couldn't do, and made me afraid to try, I have found have pushed me to grow the most and have brought me the most happiness in my life. So I want to encourage you to recognize those scary moments in life and acknowledge them as times that can help you build yourself to the person you are meant to be, and as things that can bring you excellent rewards and happiness. The second thing is work hard. I don't think you will ever meet a successful, fulfilled person who hasn't worked hard. And it kind of goes back to doing those things that scare you. A little grit and determination can bring you everything that you want. You are all capable of achieving every dream, goal, ambition that you have. And all you have to do is make that plan, work towards it, and don't quit. It's not always going to be easy. Life is going to sometimes make things difficult, but you can do whatever you want to do. You just have to believe that, adjust, go with the curve sometime, and you will come out on the other side accomplished and fulfilled. So work hard. And the third thing is to try to never miss an opportunity to be kind to someone. I encourage you to find a way every day to help someone, without even sometimes making it look like you're helping them, but to not miss an opportunity to be the bright spot in someone's life. Those things are contagious, and if humanity needs anything right now, it is a little spread of sunshine, contagious sunshine, and being a positive impact in someone's life. And so overall, I think, I'm sorry. Thanks, dog. Encouraged you to lean into the scary stuff and seize them as learning opportunities and moments to grow, and realizing that on the other side will be great rewards and benefits. Work hard. When life throws you struggles, do not quit. You will grow as a person and you will achieve awesome things. And then finally, be kind to everyone every day. Spread love and generosity, and even just in little ways, find a way to be the bright spot in someone's life every day. Wake up and think about those things every morning, and your life will be wonderful. One last thing, I guess, is life is going to go really fast. I was in your position about 15 years ago, and at the same time, it feels like just yesterday. And so really try to acknowledge the big moments and live in the big moments and breathe them in, and try to slow down when you have the chance and embrace the beautiful things that you have in your life. I wish all of you nothing but the absolute best. It is what you deserve. I hope you have incredibly successful lives and beautiful futures full of everything that you want. And I know that you are all capable of truly wonderful and outstanding things. Those of you I've had the privilege to know, it was an absolute privilege to be your teacher and share this phase of your life with you. And I hope you had a great experience. And I really do wish you the absolute best as you move on with your future. All right, bye. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, class of 2020. First of all, congratulations on finishing a very important chapter of your life. We all know it didn't end the way you wanted it to, but I can promise you it's going to be one of those experiences that you're always going to remember. You've been faced with a lot of trials and tribulations over the last 4 years, and your group has just seemed to persevere. My challenge and advice is to continue that. And as you travel this crazy thing called life, just remember what your dreams are and keep reaching for the stars.
Class of 2020. Since I put this entire video together, I had the opportunity to listen to all of the other teachers impart their words of wisdom to you before I recorded my own words of advice. Be kind, seize the day, don't be afraid to fail, and be true to yourself are wonderful ideas that I didn't think of, but definitely wish for you all to understand. Work hard, take risks, and look for adventures no matter how big or small are great pieces of advice that I didn't think of either. I definitely didn't think about telling you not to try to redress yourself in an elevator or not to take a nap while cooking pizzas. But what I did think about was to tell you to put all negative thoughts of your year behind you and look for the positives that have definitely made you all better individuals. Don't get hung up on the fact that you didn't get to have prom or senior skip day or even a proper graduation ceremony. Focus on what you did get and think about what you've learned about yourself. You weathered a terrible homecoming. Get it? Weathered, rain. Yeah, hopefully you're laughing. And you realized you already showed the traits of empathy and kindness that were discussed in homerooms. You even know you can adapt and persevere even if you're cooped up in your house. Take your resiliency and forge ahead with your life. But as Mrs. Bohannon said, don't rush things. So many students say they can't wait to get out of MTHS, but your time here really is special and important. I'm not necessarily talking about what you learned in classes. I'm talking about friendships and connections you made with other students and teachers. I'm talking about knowing that there's someone at MTHS who cared for you and will continue to care for you after you've left. Those of you who had me as a teacher this year know that I really, really like teaching seniors. I like to treat you as adults and push you to become more responsible and to rely on yourself before heading off into the big, wide, wonderful world. I want you to know, though, that if you ever need a little help or a little push, or maybe even your grammar checked, I'll be here. I'll miss you all.